Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. Race is going to get underway in just about 10 minutes. We know these folks are warmed up and ready to run, but are they ready to retire? Our money expert, Christine Moriarty, has some tips to make sure these folks are financially on the right track. Christine, we love when you're here because you talk money and you do it in a way that I understand. So we are talking about planning for retirement. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
And kind of the theme this month is that every little bit can help. And I know you've made some graphics that we can share for folks when it comes to investing, starting at all different ages. I think the first one has to do with investing $4,000.
Right. So $4,000 a year, if someone says that's not very much, it's a little over $300 a month. But if you started at age 25,
okay,
so probably right around now for you,
generous
then it would by 65 you'd have that $1 million that a lot of people talk about. The longer you wait, the less money you're going to have in retirement. That's with $4,000 a year, making about 8%. The idea is, I'm trying to teach people, start small, start young. That's the most important thing.
And we can show people, if we kind of progress to the next one, you can really benefit if you're able to stock away $6,000 a year. What does that look like?
$6,000 a year in that retirement plan, you're going to have $1.5 million if you just consistently do it from age 25. As you build up to age 35, it's going to go down a little bit, but $679,000 is nothing to shake a stick at. As you go along, it goes down a little bit. Please notice at age 55, you think for 10 years of saving $6,000, I should have $60,000. However, it's the magic of compounding.
Okay.
Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world, that you're not going to have $60,000. You're going to have that money keep growing. Don't touch it.
All right, and as we progress to the next slide, I know it's going to talk about $10,000 a year, but I want to point out that it's if you start investing at 25 and you're retiring at 65, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And so I'm just trying to show the time value of money, that the longer you leave it in there. So don't be dipping into that 401k for any reason. And the second piece of information I wanted to say is that you might think $10,000 is a lot, but if you work with a company or at a company that matches it, so if you're putting in 5, they might be putting in 5.
So I talked to someone earlier today, a coworker, I won't mention any names, but is closer to this age bracket and was nervous that it might be too late, but you're saying no.
No, because if they're able to do $10,000, which might be a big jump the first year, so maybe they want to start small and put in $300 a month the first year and then keep increasing it, but they can actually end up with $1 million if they started today putting in about $800 a month.
Christine, what is the kind of the biggest mistake you think people are making when it comes to planning for the future?
They don't start. They think, oh my God, I need $1 million. I can't do it. Or I don't know how to do it, so I'm not going to. Knowledge is power. And once you have a little bit of knowledge to get started, that's the most important thing. And there's lots of resources out there. Companies have 401k plans, and they can really get you going and putting it in place to even take out $50 a month. It adds up. And I'll show you that even if you start late, the last place I wanted to show you is what I have for a total. Last slide. More realistically is you start saving a little bit at age 25. Well, that's going to add up. Then you can add another $6,000 when you're 45, because now you get more, you have a greater income. Now at age 55, the kids are out of the house, hopefully the mortgage might be paid off. You can save even more, and that totaling, even starting small and building up, adds to $1.5 million.
Well, how do you know how much money you need?
That is a great question. You need more than you have now, okay? So what you can think about now is, don't get so caught up in what do I need. 5 years from retirement is the time to start thinking about what you need then. But if you do good financial habits, which would be save some for retirement, have some in a safety account, put some equity into a home, or take care of a place you live, that is what's going to get you closer to retirement and lower your debt. The less debt, the easier it is in retirement.
Alrighty, Christine, important information as always. If folks are a little kind of jumbled with these numbers, what we're going to do is this segment will be up on our website, so head to WCAX.com, the 30 page, check this all out again, and we will see you next time.